Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl WiloSheby. In this channel I share with you guys some of educational video, lifestyle vlogs and travel videos. So if you're new here, you're very welcome. You're welcome to join the family by subscribing to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining in today's video. So as already know what today's video is about, but before that, let me thank you guys so much for supporting my channel, by subscribing, by watching my video, by commenting on my videos. It's give me courage to keep on giving you guys good content. I mean, it's give me courage to keep on creating content for you guys. So thank you so much if you have subscribed to my channel, and if not yet, please subscribe. It only take a minute. Thank you for subscribing. So today's video is about the things I wish I knew before coming to Poland, or things you need to know before coming to Poland. So these are the things which I didn't know and I wish I knew before, but I'm here sharing with you guys, so for you to know in advance before you come to Poland. So if you are wondering what are those 10 things which I've prepared for you guys, which I didn't know and I wish you guys to know, I encourage you to keep watching this video to the end. So let's jump into the video.
Yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you.
So here are my top 10 list of the things which I wish I knew before coming to Poland. Well, this is for you now to know if you are planning to come to Poland for work, to visit, I don't know, to study. I'm sure that you will have to know these 10 things I'm gonna talk about. So my number one in the list is language barrier. When I was planning to come to Poland, or when I was imagining these things about going to Poland, I will do this, I will do that, I will do it, blah blah blah, you know, this all this kind of stuff. When I came here to Poland, the first thing in the airport, is like everyone, dzień dobry, oh, nie rozumiem, all this kind of stuff. Everyone speak Polish. Because I was traveling alone for the first time in my life. I was traveling alone, coming abroad. And you know, in Africa, you can ask someone, hey, wait, this place, oh, wait, this. When I was in the airport trying to ask someone, they were just talking in Polish. And I'm like, why these people, they don't speak English? Why everyone here speak that? Because I really thought, I knew that people here speak Polish, but I wasn't expecting that, like, like, okay, it's like here some part in my country, people can speak English and also can speak Swahili, right? So you can always try, or even if someone doesn't speak English, but they can try to help. But here I was like, no, nie rozumiem, nie wiem, or whatever. And I was like, oh my god, okay. And then I started, like, when you go to the public offices, like government offices, they are always speak in Polish, and their forms are always in Polish. Even if when you want to apply for resident card, even if when you want to apply for driving license or whatever, everything is in Polish. Everything in Polish. This form you need to put in Polish. Your contract, your agreement will be in Polish, but sometimes they translate, they give you like I don't know, they give you like English version, but they always give you in Polish. Everything is in Polish. So it's important to know the language. Yeah, I know this is, I've been here for 3 years, but I don't speak Polish yet. But of course, don't be scared, because you can always survive here without Polish language. I know many people, they live here like 10 years, many years, and they don't even speak Polish, like they speak like basic Polish. So if you are, especially those who are coming to study like doctor or nurse, they study for a long time, of course you can survive, because schools, if you are you are studying Polish, I mean in English, you will survive. And there are also people who speak English, though majority of people here speak Polish. Yeah, so that's all you need to know, that people speak here in Polish. The main language is Polish, and it can be hard sometimes to solve problems when you need urgent, or when you want to go to hospital, or when you want to do something. You can always find Polish friends or some Africans who speak Polish to help you, but yet you can survive without knowing Polish, so don't be scared about that. Jumping into my number 2 in the list, the weather. I remember before coming to study in Poland, I came first for like to visit, and I came in summer, and I'm like, why people tell me that here is cold and it's like the weather is like the same like in my country. Yeah, it was 32, 30, it can be even 33, 36, even more than even it was in my country. I was like, oh, Poland is not even, like, I was imagining cold like 20 degrees, 17, I don't know if 17 is, I think 17 is too cold. I couldn't imagine something like that, but I was imagining like 20, 19, something like that. Whew. So when I was coming to study here, I didn't bother buy anything warm, anything for warming, you know. I just came with my shirt, everything, like I'm going to the beach. The first thing I enter in I reach in the airport. The soon I left the airport, the cold I was feeling. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! I had to borrow a jacket for a friend. I borrow a jacket. I borrow a cap. I borrow gloves because it was too much cold. I came in October. It was already October, and it was already like, I don't know what the degree, but it was already cold, like freaking cold. That is what I'm talking about here. Guys, it was cold, very cold. So I had to borrow everything, and it can be even minus 20 sometime, minus, I am thinking in the mountains can be even minus 20. Here in Wrocław sometimes it can be -4, -5, something like that. And when it's minus, it's hard to breathe, you know. It's the same when it's too hot, you cannot breathe, you need some water, you need some. So it's the same here when it's too much cold, you cannot, it's hard to breathe, you know. It's always hard for me to breathe. And I have been here for 3 years and still I haven't yet get used to the weather. So the weather can be challenging, and it's like 9 months of cold and 3 months of warm. So we spend more time in dark and the clock, we spend more time in darkness and cold with this weather. So that's all. And for number 3, the thing which I wish I could know before, I didn't say, I don't think it's a good or bad, but even for you guys, you should know. Even for you guys, I think you should know that here it's really it's a good place to study peacefully. For those who have been studying in some university in Africa, which in the country where the teachers are being so hard, exams are being so hard, you cannot do anything. You have to stress about school every time. You need to study, go to school from Monday to Monday, every day, every time you need to study. You can understand what I'm talking about, because since I came here, it was really easy. The teachers were good. Teachers were friendly. I didn't face any difficulties in my studies. Actually, if you didn't know, I was studying business administration, and I was studying private university. So I really didn't face any difficulty in my studies. It was easy. I didn't have to stress, you know. Here you can party and you can party and you can study. You don't have to stress about school every time, about you didn't do this, you didn't do that. And always when you fail, you'll have a second chance to repeat your exam. Even some teacher even give you even third time to repeat the exam till you pass. So how will you fail? How how you gonna fail, for example, how you're not gonna graduate, for example, huh? So yeah, to be honest, in my experience, I don't know about other experience, I'm just talking about my experience. Studying here was peacefully, because I was going to school like 3 times a week, so I had some breaks, and sometimes in some semester I was going in school like 2 times a week, and in my last year I was going once a week, and then I started to go 2 times a week, which I had a lot of time to do my other stuff, yeah, and like finding a job or something and do other stuff. And my number 4 this is interesting. My number 4 in the list of the thing which I wished I knew, or you should know before coming to Poland, is expectation. You know, when you always travel to a foreign country, to a European country, when you always travel to a European country or coming to a foreigner country, we always have this imagination, you know, I will do this, I will be this, I will be rich, I will make a lot of money. Which of course it can happen, yeah, it can happen, but it's not like the way I was dreaming. It's not like the way, oh my god. Oh, and it's not only about making money or the culture, the people, you know. It's not like you know, when you example, in my country, if someone can call you in the street, you can talk with someone in the street, you can talk with someone in the bus, in anywhere, anyone can talk with you, you can talk with someone anywhere. But here, UK, I was wondering, because I enter in the bus, no one talked to me. No one talked to me. And especially when I remember one day that I was looking for a place that here you need to know how to use Google Map, and I was like, if you are fresh from Africa and you are not used to this Google Map stuff, we are always like, if you want to go to a place, you just ask someone and they can direct you and you go. Here you need to know how to use Google Map. You need to know how to use Google search, because there's no one gonna help you. You have to do it by yourself. So I remember this one situation that I was looking for a place, and I couldn't use Google Map very clearly, and I was stopping and start asking people around, like people would just, hey, no, I don't know, like they don't even talk, like they just pass you, like, oh, why this girl is coming to talk with me, why this girl is coming to talk to me. So things like that can happen. And also I was like, oh, I will make friends, I will be this, oh, it was so hard to make friends. It was so hard. Like I said, you cannot just come and talk with anyone, or this kind of stuff. And also about noise. I know that in my country, even when in my house, every weekend I could play a music. When I want to clean, I will open the radio till the end, and like it's a disco, you know, and do cleaning, and no one will come and bother me that you are making noise, or call police on me that I'm shouting or whatever, you know. But here, when here, my friends, when you come to Poland, you cannot make noise. I mean, you can make some noise, but not to that extent. Yeah, they have their limit, and I don't know what the limit, like 22, after 22 or 21, I don't know, after 20 you cannot make noise. I'm not sure about this, but you cannot make that like you're in the club, or you cannot come with your friends and start shouting and start talking loud. You cannot do that here, because neighbors, if you have some bad neighbor, they will just call police on you. And I know some girls, they had some problems that their neighbor were stubborn. Like if you talk with the phone, you know, we like shouting, ha ha ha, blah blah blah. Those, my friends, yeah, you cannot do that. Even if you play some TV, like me, you play some music in the TV, or even if you just watch some show, you don't have to put loud, you know, because here they like silent, quiet. So you should know about that. If you're a shouting person, if you like talking loud, you should start practice talking slowly and try to watch and listen things quietly. With a low voice, So when you come to Poland, you already get used to it. Or come and practice in Poland. And also the other expectation in this point of expectation, my other expectation, like if this the thing I will make a lot of money, like, oh, people that don't know here, when you come to Europe, my dear, hey, there are bills are waiting for you, because you will have to rent a place to stay. You will have to pay these bills. You have to pay electricity, you have to pay internet, you have to pay your rent. This money are not coming from the tree. Yeah, you understand? You are getting my point. This money are not coming from the tree. Like other people in my country, they think that money are coming from the tree. You just come and take this money from the street. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to find a job. If you are lucky that you have parents who support you, lucky you, they can send you money or every month, and you can pay your bills. But if you don't have anyone to support, you need to find a job and pay all your bills, because money are not coming from the tree. So this is what we are going through here with us people who live in Europe. We don't get money from the tree. It's not possible to become like rich overnight. There are bills which need to be paid, and these bills are not gonna pay themselves. We need to work. You need to work. You need to find a job to be able to pay these bills. Yeah, this I think is one of most important. We should not expect so much. We should do research to the country which we are going to live. Okay, number 6. My number 6 point is like start looking for a job earlier. This is the thing that I wish I knew before. I could start looking for a job earlier, but I thank God that now I have a job. And also before that, I was employing myself. I do braids. I sell I sell extensions. But I wish I knew that I could find a job before, because having a job, it can bring so many opportunities. But anyways, this is how this now you know. So don't and another thing, like, don't wait till you finish the university to start looking for a job, because looking for a job really takes time. It can take a year, half a year. You keep on looking on a job, because you can do hundreds of applications, especially now the population grow in Poland because of the people who immigrate from Ukraine to Poland. So it's not easy. It even make more difficult to get a job. So I advise you, when you come to Poland, look for a job. Like, there are many small jobs you can do, like babysitting. You can do job in McDonald's, in restaurants. You can do barbers. You can do hairdressing. You can do a lot of stuff while waiting for you to get a proper job. But is it easy to work and study? No, it's not easy to work and study, but for somehow you need to manage, because in other hand, you need to pay your bills, you need to eat, you need to care about yourself. For us ladies, we need to do hair, we need to buy some makeup, we need to do clothes, or all this kind of stuff. So I advise you guys, when you come to Poland, try to find for a job earlier. If you are going to school and you don't study like Monday to Monday, you have some free time, or you can even do, actually you can even do party time. For you guys who don't have kids here in Poland, you are single, like you are free, you can free to work on part-time job. So if you finish school early, your classes early, you can go to a part-time job to help you get money for paying your bills. Yeah. And my number 5 my number 5 is this number 5? Yes, I think I skip. Okay, this is number 5 now. Okay, my number 5 is depression. Depression, guys. Depression, loneliness is real. You want to get depression? Come to Poland, Habibi. But this depression or this loneliness, it can be avoided how? I mean, when you come to Poland at first, for me, in my experience, when I came to Poland at first, it was hard because I didn't know the culture. It was everything was new to me. I didn't know anyone. I mean, I knew some people, but they were living far away, and they are living in another city, and I live in another city. So it was difficult. I was just going to school, and then after school, I just come back home, and that's it. I don't have friends. I don't know where to go, because when I maybe I want to go somewhere, I'll have to speak Polish, which this Polish I didn't know. Or everything, like every direction or everything is in Polish. Everything is in Polish. Everything is in Polish. All these billboards are in Polish. So it was hard. I used to cry a lot. Yes, I used to cry a lot. And then later I started to make friends. I started to join communities, African community, and I advise you to find community, to connect with people. It will help, and not only Polish people, because sometimes, to be honest, to speak in reality, it's not easy to make Polish friends. I mean, it depends, because I don't know. Actually, it depends. Some people are lucky to make a lot of Polish friends. I have Polish friends, but not a lot. Yes, but I can just say that, just spread your wings. Don't stay at home. Try to make connection with Africans, your fellow Africans, because these are the people who will help you when you have problems like resident card problem. You don't know about stuff. They will always direct you. Polish people, sometimes they can be so hard to direct someone, they will just say, do it yourself, or they just think that you are disturb them, because they get used to do things by themselves. Yeah, this I speak because it's true. But there are Polish people who really can help. But in general, just try to find a community. If you are from Africa, try to find your fellow Africans and also Polish friends. Don't base too much with Polish. Don't base too much with Polish and forget about Africans. Just be 50-50 here, Polish, and yeah, just mix. An easy way to say mix your friends. Have some Polish friends, and they don't have to be your best friends. Just someone who, when you have problem or when you need something, or you need to ask about something, you need to get some information, you have someone to call, or you have someone to ask, or you have someone who can direct you to do something. So this is what I suggest, and this is the thing that I wish I knew, because before I was like, oh, I don't want. And then things got to get very tough, so I started joining some community. I started going out. Don't stay home too much, guys. Don't stay home too much. It's gonna lead to depression or something, to loneliness. Go out and enjoy life. Go out and meet people. That is what I suggest when you come to Poland, or if you're already in Poland, go out and make connections. Okay. And my number seven in the list is make driving license in your country. Here, driving school is very difficult. If you don't know how to drive, or you don't have driving license from your country, it's really difficult to study here. It's like 3,000 zloty. So I don't know how much it is in euro, but it's really expensive, and it's really difficult to pass this exam, like extreme difficulties, like no. So the easier way is to, when you have your driving lessons from your country, you just come here, you exchange it. There is a list of countries that you can just exchange your driving license, and then they give you a Polish one. But there are some countries, including my country. I'm from Tanzania. I need to do exam first. So what I did is I went to Jont and I show them my driving license. I say I want Polish driving license, and I need to do exam, which I haven't done it yet. Which I haven't done it yet, which is they say that is difficult, so I need to study. And when I'm ready, I will do this exam, and after I pass this exam, I will get a Polish resident. I mean, I will get a Polish driving license. My number 8 in the list is choose wise the city which you want to study, to work, or live. My point to this is, you know, when you choose to live in village, when you choose to study in the place where it's village, it's difficult sometimes to get some basic stuff. I didn't say like you cannot. I mean, for me it's like basic stuff. You cannot different shops. I don't know, for some people it's okay, but for me, I like living in big city so that I have a wide range of shopping, wide range of my getting some of my stuff, especially when you want to braid your hair. If you are living in a small city, it will be not easy to get someone who can braid your hair, or African shops, especially for us Africans. It will be hard for you to get some African stuff, African products like oil, makeup, or whatever. Yeah, that's all I can say. And also about expenses, because other cities are way cheaper than the big city. Okay, small city are way cheaper than big city, but which big city are you gonna live in? Warsaw, example, in Warsaw is extremely expensive, because I was there once, and to be honest, when I was looking for apartments, like a small apartment like this, and they have everything there. They have bathroom, they have like everything in one room. No, I didn't want that kind of life. I knew that this is the calling of depression. This will be the start of depression. So I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna live in that place. So yeah, and it's like a small, it's like really a small space which is really expensive. I remember that it was like 25, I don't know about centimeters or centimeter, whatever, but I remember it was 2,500 zloty, and which was very expensive according, like, oh, while here I even pay that more, I even pay less than 2,500, and I have a room, I have a bathroom, I have a sitting room, I have, like, it's big. If you haven't seen the video of my the vlog about my apartment, you can check in the description below, and you can see what I'm talking about. Number 9 is in my list is, when you come to Poland, buy stuff, bring stuff with you, my dears. Yes, there are not so many stuff Africans, you know, like especially makeup, like foundation, like concealer. It's not easy to get the concealer of your color, you know. Oil, like hair, you know, as for us, we have natural hair. Yeah, it's now fake. But I still look nice. Especially when you have some like natural hair products, and it's not easy to find here, and maybe you can find it, but it will be extremely expensive. I never even let my daughters play with my makeups, because oh my god, I can spend a lot in Sephora or Douglas and only buy a teeny thing, and I was like, no, you do not play with my stuff, especially my makeups. You don't play with it, because it's not easy to get here, and if it's finished, I will have to spend a lot of money to buy. So if you are planning to come to Poland anytime soon, come with your food, come with your makeup stuff, come with your oils or a hair product. Come with them, because my dear, when you come here, you will need them very, very much. You will need them. So come with your stuff here, because it's not easy to get them. Before my last point, I will give you the bonus. I will give you a bonus point. I want you to know that Poland is a very nice place to party. Yes, Poland is like I don't know how to call it, but if you are a party person, here is this is the great place for you to come and party, because like I said before, school here is easy. Like, I don't say it's 100% easy, but you know, it's not like it's no, you need to study, you need to do, no, things here is easy, povoli, spokojnie, I don't know, something like that. So if you want to party, if you're a party person, and if you like pivo, I mean beer, you like, I mean drinks, you like drinks, drinks in Poland are very cheap there, so you can drink as much as you want. You can spend money on drink as much as you want. It's just you and your money and your time management. You can party as much as you want. It's just you with your time management. You can party as you want. You can go to places. You can go to any city in Poland and go and party and whatever. So I used to have friends who were partying from Monday to Monday, but me, no. But yes, here is a really nice place to party. They have nice clubs, especially in Warsaw. They play nice African music. If you want some African party, they always organize some African party. In Gdańsk they organize, and sometimes in Wrocław they organize. In everywhere you can find, in every city, I guess you can find a nice club to go and party. Especially people here doesn't go like out much. You cannot make, it's not easy to make friends easily, so going to party with a good place where you can meet people and make friends there. Yep. And so this leads to my last point, number 10. My last point is, come to Poland and have your own experience. Don't judge according to someone else's experience. If someone had a bad experience here and they try to say, oh, I have a bad experience, and you try to change your mind of not coming to Poland. If it's something that you really want, is something that you really wish to come and study in Poland, why judging according to someone else's experience? Come to Poland and have your own experience. So for me, if you ask me what is your experience so far in general, for me, I can say it's good. I'm happy here. For now I don't have any other plan to, I cannot see myself living in another country more than Poland for now, which is good, but things can change anytime. So this is my experience. Someone else has a bad experience, someone else has a good experience, someone else has like is in the middle. So come to Poland and have your own experience. So that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for joining today's video. If you have watched this video till the end, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment in the section below. If you have any question, please ask. As always, I always answer all questions. So till next time, guys, thank you and bye.